Hello out there, Bruno here for Sus2 Guitar Center, and welcome to today's lesson on playing open string Sus2 chords. This is the fifth in the series of chords. Our first lesson was based on major chords, the second lesson was minor chords, the third lesson was dominant seventh chords, the fourth lesson was major seventh chords, and today's lesson is Sus2 chords. So hopefully you've practiced all those and memorized them and are ready to take on these ones. So let's jump right into it with our first chord, C Sus2, which sounds like this. And that's played with your second finger on the third fret of the fifth string. The fourth and third strings are open with no fingers on them. Your third finger on the third fret of the second string, and your pinky on the first string third fret. And we're strumming 5 strings. There you go, C Sus2. The next chord is D Sus2. Sounds like this. And that's played with the fourth string open, first finger, second fret, third string, third finger, third fret, second string, and the first string open, no fingers on it, strumming 4. There you go, D Sus2. Our next chord is E Sus2, which sounds like this. And that's played with the sixth string open, no fingers on it, first finger, second fret, fifth string, your third finger on the fourth fret, fourth string, your pinky on the third string, fourth fret, and the second and first strings are open with no fingers on them. And we're strumming all 6. E Sus2. The next one is F Sus2, and that sounds like this. And we're using 4 strings this time. We have our third finger on the third fret of the fourth string. The third string is open, no fingers on it. First finger, first fret, second string, and the pinky on the first string, third fret. Again, we strum 4. F Sus2. Our next chord is G Sus2, which sounds like this. And that's played strumming all 6 strings with your second finger on the 6th string, 3rd fret, the 5th string open, 4th string open, no fingers on them, your first finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, and your pinky on the 3rd fret of the 1st string. G Sus2. Our next chord is A Sus2, which sounds like this. And that's played with the 5th string open, 2nd finger, 2nd fret, 4th string, 3rd finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string, 1st and 2nd strings open with no fingers on them, and you strum 5 strings. A Sus2. The last one is going to be B Sus2. Now this one, hopefully with all the previous examples you've worked on your barring, and you can play the full bar here on 5 strings, almost full, not quite 6, but 5 strings on the 2nd fret. So your first finger is going to cover the 5th string, 4th string, 3rd string, 2nd and 1st strings on the 2nd fret. Your 3rd finger will cover the 4th fret of the 4th string, and your pinky will cover the 4th fret of the 3rd string. And you're going to strum 5 strings. B Sus2. So now let's look at some examples that we did in the previous lessons. So our first example will be C Sus2, F Sus2, G Sus2, C Sus2. So here we go. C Sus2, F Sus2, C Sus2, G Sus2, C Sus2. Our next example will be G Sus2, C Sus2, G Sus2, D Sus2, G Sus2. So here we go. G Sus2, C Sus2, G Sus2, D Sus2, G Sus2. Our next example will be D Sus2, G Sus2, D Sus2, A Sus2, D Sus2. So D Sus2, G Sus2, D Sus2, A Sus2, D Sus2. Our next example will be A Sus2, D Sus2, A Sus2, E Sus2, A Sus2. Here we go. A Sus2, D Sus2, A Sus2, E Sus2, A Sus2. Our next example will be E Sus2, A Sus2, E Sus2, B Sus2, E Sus2. Here we go. E Sus2, A Sus2, E Sus2, B Sus2, E Sus2. 7 chords. We're going to have F sus2, C sus2, G sus2, D sus2, A sus2, E sus2, B sus2. So here we go. F sus2, C sus2, G sus2, D sus2, A sus2, E sus2, and B sus2. So there you have it, the open string sus2 chords. Practice hard, happy picking, and we'll see you in the next lesson here at Crossroads Guitar Center.